Bing-a-Bong style Jim Vicious, joined as always by the axe to my smash.
Yeah, brother! Actually, that's not what he does, is it? Anyways, I'm Tyler Fudge.
just shits right out of the go.
Oh yeah, I just fucking... I blew a raspberry right quick.
Welcome to Suplex City Limits, friends.
5 stars.
5-star fucking podcast. You can follow us on Twitter at Suplex City Limit. Donate on Patreon. You can buy t-shirts at Pro Wrestling Tees. You can like us on Facebook. All that shit. How goes it, buddy?
It goes, it goes. Working the weekends suck, but at least I finally get to sit down and talk wrestling with Mr. Jim Vicious.
To blow some smoke, talk some shit, I mean.
It's just a glorified way to get really, really baked.
Yeah.
Basically
exactly
what it is.
Welcome. If you smoke, I encourage you to smoke now, along with us.
Yes. We should. If this was a television show, we would have a smoke light.
Oh,
where,
dude, yeah.
Whenever the light came on, you just smoked.
It would just stay on the whole time.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's awesome. We're here to talk some wrestling, as we do. You want to start off? You want to talk some news or what?
The news seems like it is a roundabout way to start. As I look for the news button that I can't find. Here we go. You'd think that I would figure this out beforehand, but
that's just in. Tyler Fudge can't find the button for the news song sample.
Yeah, just like he can't find the hole.
More at 10.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
More at 10 on you not being able to find the hole. Well, let's start it off, man. What do you want to talk about in the news? You kind of mentioned something going into the show.
Oh, yeah, the Tomihawk, oh my Jesus Christ, Hanma, over in New Japan, the guy that has the bleached blonde hair, does the headbutt. He was taking a DDT with his feet hanging on the ropes, and apparently his foot got caught, and he just domes himself with the DDT, and they had to stop the match, carry him out, couldn't move from the neck down. They're hoping that when the swelling goes down, he'll be able to regain movement. But that's a best case scenario.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you say like the blonde guy who headbutts, 99% of our listeners are like, who's that? I don't know how many people watch the New Japan, but I suppose I can't blame you there.
No, it's not
man,
the easiest to get.
That's fucking brutal, though.
Yeah.
Let's hope makes a recovery. So he was doing he was taking the Randy Orton.
Yes, he was taking the Randy Orton, but I believe he was taking it from a turnbuckle.
Oh, okay.
So that was my understanding. I haven't seen it, so it's not really something I want to go out and watch.
Yeah. Speaking of things you don't want to go out and watch, Jack Swagger has, I guess, been released from WWE. He says so, but I guess there's things saying he hasn't been.
Yeah, because he said it on some MMA podcast. I'm not 100% sure which one.
I said it on Chael Sonnen's.
Oh, fair enough. Some MMA podcast.
Yeah, Chael Sonnen's podcast. It's called You're Welcome.
But, so he claimed it there. Didn't Adam Rose do the same thing some time back?
Right, well, the WWE's official statement is that he hasn't been granted a release yet. But I actually saw that he was on some indie flyer. Yeah,
I seen it too. The shittiest indie flyer known to man.
I guess.
White background.
I guess it's like an international. I don't know where the fuck it is. Maybe judging by the flyer, it's probably in like fucking Poland or something.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest flyer in the world, but he's advertised for it, and so.
They say that he has not been granted a release from his contract. When he is granted his release, he will remain under exclusive contract for 90 days and will be accordingly compensated. So,
but isn't that from viewing on like television or something? Or I don't know how that works.
Yeah, and too, WAW, which is the one that Paige's family owns, they announced he will be working their Norwich show this weekend. So.
Ooh, wow. Yeah. I mean, good on Jack Swagger for getting out of there. At least he got somewhat of a chance to redeem something out of his career.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Rolling Stones!
Oh, you're going to make me cough. Yeah, but no, Jack Swagger can go fuck himself.
That's it's me making you cough, not the weed. Okay.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Sure. Dude, that fucking guy, when he came out in the SmackDown and did that, it was just like, dude, that was one of the worst things that was one of the worst things of this whole year. Was it in 2017 or was that 2016?
I want to say it was 2017, but
that's going to be the worst thing of like, that's going to be the end of the year in my top 5 like fucking stupidest moments. Is ladies and gentlemen, the Rolling Stones.
That was when he had the hat on backwards and everything, right? Didn't even look presentable.
Fucking wallet chain, dude.
Yeah, you're going to be on TV and you look like a fucking Walmart. Fuck.
He's the shits, man. I mean, he really wasn't the shits as far as like the wrestler prototype. I mean, he was good. He got in trouble. They buried him beyond repair. Like the level of which they buried him is beyond repair.
And it was during the highest point of his career.
Yeah,
the We the People stuff. When that started, that was good.
I thought that was always dick, but whatever.
Oh, I loved it. Until, like, when Cesaro became a part of it. Like, the build-up, before he got caught going into WrestleMania, I thought that was pretty good, that match with Del Rio. Once he got caught, though, it was just like, oh, fuck.
Oh, dude. Speaking of Del Rio.
Yes.
Signed with TNA, man.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
He's the only signee? Like, there's so many released.
Yeah, well, let's talk about who's left. How about that? Drew Galloway's left.
Yep. He is Gonzo. And that's a shame, too, because he was one of the highlights, in my opinion.
Yeah, Mike Bennett and his poor wife left.
Yeah, I don't like them at all.
Yeah, I mean, he's all right. I don't like her. She's fucking irritating.
Yeah.
They hired Bruce Pritchard.
Right?
Which is weird.
Well, obviously, it's got to be because of his podcast.
Well, no, it's because of Jarrett. Jarrett and him are boys. But yeah, I guess he'll also be on camera and shit, so I don't really know exactly what he's going to be doing. Usually he did, like, I guess on TNA last time, he was in, like, backstage. He was in, like,
he used to be a part of that, the indie piece that they used to do. The one where Ric Flair fucked it up. He used to be one of the judges for that.
Oh, right, yeah. But he was also, backstage, he was in, like, talent relations or whatever.
Yeah.
So, I guess he'll be on TV. I don't know what he's going to do. I like Bruce Pritchard, man. His podcast, I like his podcast a lot.
I do, too. I will go on record and say that I didn't think nothing of it when it first came out. I was like, I'm not listening to a Bruce Pritchard podcast. But I listened to the TNA episode when it came out, just because everybody likes to hear a fucking train wreck. So, and I've been listening to it ever since. I think you can get around the bullshit that he spews, and you can forget that, and it's good. I like it.
That's not bad. You know what? I came across there's this new podcast out, and I came across it this week, and I'm totally addicted to it now. It's called Missing Richard Simmons. I've
heard about the whole Richard Simmons just be going off and just not being seen anymore.
It's fucking amazing, this podcast, man. It's worth checking out.
Give me a short synopsis, just like
so. In like March of 2014, Richard Simmons kind of went fucking AWOL.
Yeah,
he hasn't been teaching his class. He hasn't been on TV. He hasn't contacted a single one of his friends or anybody. He's disappeared basically, and this podcast is a friend of his who's trying to find him. He's at his house. He's just not talking to anybody. And they're trying to figure out why.
Nobody can get in there.
No, they go there and they try to get in and shit. It's pretty sweet, man. But yeah, it's an interesting podcast. Kind of reminds, it's like I don't know, it's a mystery without having like all the, the usual murder mystery shit,
Yeah. I'm going to have to check that out because that is so interesting.
It's pretty interesting, man. And especially too, like, I don't know, it does a good job of selling you into, like, you probably don't think about Richard Simmons, but, like, after the first episode of it, you're like, I kind of miss Richard Simmons, dude. Like, you're kind of like, he was fucking awesome.
Now that I'm thinking of it, it is a long time since I've seen Richard Simmons.
Yeah, he disappeared, man. So that's what that's about. But yeah, it's a pretty cool podcast. It's huge, so it's not like we're plugging some little podcast or anything, but it's pretty fucking cool. It's worth checking out. What else we got? Dude, I just thought this isn't news, but I just thought it was like really stupid, and I wanted to talk about Bad News Barrett is wrestling as Fake News Barrett.
Yeah,
dude, really?
I don't know. What?
Yeah.
We kind of touched on people leaving TNA, but we didn't talk about the biggest one.
The Hardys.
Yeah, the Hardys. And, well, Jade is gone as well, but, I mean, who cares?
She's actually pretty good, isn't she?
Well, she's good, but she can't speak at all.
Is she that blue hair bitch?
Yeah, the blue hair bitch.
Yeah.
Actually, her and Rosemary had a really good match on Impact this week. It was the last woman standing match or whatever.
Well, I know we watched Slammiversary for the Hardy shit, and she had she was in a 3-way on there, I think, and I was actually pretty impressed by her. I thought she was pretty good. She did a lot of high flying shit.
She's good, but I mean, it's the women's division in TNA is bullshit, anyways. In my opinion,
some of the worst matches of recent memory.
Oh yeah,
come from the women's division over there.
Like whenever there's a women's division match, what's her name? Madison Rayne has to call every match with Josh Matthews and the Pope.
Oh God!
Like fuck.
I wish they would fucking fire Josh Matthews already.
He's that gimmick is full force on Impact as well. The greatest of all time.
Yeah,
it's horrible.
So as far as the Hardys go, I guess they're in talks with WWE. Sounds like they're in talks with Japan though too. I don't know.
You see a lot of the tweets between WWE wrestlers and the Hardys. You almost think they've got to be going to WWE for them to be doing that.
Well, you think that you just want a piece of that shit, right? I mean, if Broken Matt's coming to WWE and I'm some like third-rate motherfucker, you damn right I'm gonna try to get in on that shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. But like, there's also the fact that they may not be able to use the Broken character. I
know. I hear that, but dude, TNA. Good luck on TNA producing anything to prove they own anything.
That's true. That's true.
It'll be fucking Dixie Carter like digging around in boxes somewhere.
Yeah,
it's here
for
somewhere.
A napkin with lipstick on it or something.
Yeah, I know it's here somewhere. You fucking don't own shit. And how cunty is that too? Like, does that make anybody want to go there when like they're trying to say the Hardys came up with that shit? They fucking were the genius behind all of it. You know, Matt did all this shit on his own. They'd film all that shit with Borash and shit. It has nothing to do with TNA. It's fucking cheesy.
I agree. They should be able to keep it, and hopefully they do.
What are they going to do, dude? Come back as, like, the fucking Hardy Boys with a Z and be wearing fucking Jenkos and shit? I mean, come on, no.
Like, does anybody expect a good match out of Matt Hardy? Because that doesn't happen.
I fucking hated Matt Hardy.
Oh, dude. Like, when he gets in the ring, it's garbage. It's absolute garbage.
Well, Jeff's not a very good wrestler either. He's just like, you know. No, but I just hated the idea of Matt Hardy. Like, he's just such a douche.
Yeah.
You know? Like, when his fucking chick cheated on him, I was like, fucking, I would have cheated on that dude too. He's a fucking douche. You know? Just
the only Matt Hardy I really liked ever was version 1.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of version 1. Still am.
But, I mean, dude, I just, like, do you think the Broken thing, if they just put that on Raw or somewhere at this pay-per-view, would enough of the crowd get it?
Only 200,000 people watch Impact every week.
Yeah, but everybody knows about the Hardy shit. Everybody watches the Hardy shit on YouTube. Yeah,
I guess it is all accessible there. That's true. But, you know, you're looking at, you'd have to be in a certain area. Like, for AJ Styles, he debuted where? In Florida? The Royal Rumble, I believe, was in Orlando. I'm pretty sure it was, anyways. And so, like, that's a big TNA following down there. So you're going to get a pop there because a lot of people there will know. And you got a lot of hardcore fans. You probably have to do it in one of the big four.
You have to do it at a pay-per-view where it's a real smarky crowd, probably. But I mean, we've heard delete chants on Raw before.
You hear them, very not regularly, but it's enough that enough people should know.
I just want to see fucking the piano fucking shit hit, and I just want to see fucking the Broken Hardys, man.
Yeah. No, I think that'd be great. I think it would be awesome. Like,
Especially
I would
against,
get behind the New Day again.
You put them against the New Day?
At some point, for sure.
I had heard rumors if they did go, it would be on SmackDown, but I mean, that's just rumors.
You got the obvious feud between them and Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, well, if Wyatt gets somebody else with him. I know fucking, what?
The Vineyard.
Rowan is coming back?
Yeah, he's been tweeting a few things.
I had to sound it out like, that guy sucks anyway.
He does.
He's just tall and has a beard.
That's it. That's all he's got, and crooked teeth.
I remember they were like, "Oh, this guy's he's a genius. He's like a wine connoisseur and shit." Like, what the fuck?
You know who else are wine connoisseurs? Alcoholics.
Alcoholics. Oh shit. So I guess we'll see about the Hardys. But yeah, just TNA in general, they're kind of just going back to old shit.
They've turned the calendar back 10 years.
It's like Jeff Jarrett comes in, and he's
Dutch
just like,
Mantel.
We'll just go back to all that, and we're bound to be as successful as we were then. Like, I heard that there's fucking LAX is coming back and shit.
I've heard that too. It's like
Conan will be there, which, I mean, that's cool. Conan's the shit.
Did you see Conan in the Hardys the Quest for Gold thing?
I did not.
No?
I don't think no.
When they go to Mexico, he's in there, and he's telling them, like, guys, we're not going to pay you. And they're like, that's okay. And then when they leave, he gets to this guy, and he tells him, dude, make all the knockoff Hardy stuff you can make and sell it to everybody. Right? It's so good.
That's awesome. They're changing the tapings of Impact also, by the way.
In the different arena, you mean?
No, like, instead of having 4 days of tapings and shooting 6 episodes at each taping, the idea is to, like, plan episodes, like, 4 times a year, taping upwards of 12 at each set of TV tapings.
Oh, God. That's a budget thing. That has to be a budget thing.
Well, yeah, and I heard that they changed the structure of the pay around as well.
I believe that's what caused a lot of people to leave.
Yeah, you're paid for, like, tapings, not appearances. So, like, it used to be, like, I guess if you were going to be on 4 episodes, you get paid for that, even though it was, like, 1 day.
Yeah.
Now you're just getting paid for 1 day.
They also want 10% of every indie booking.
I mean, if they have them under contract, I guess.
But can you really call it a contract when you only work for them for like 4 days a year? You know what I mean? Like, it's what?
Oh yeah, it's kind of dumb. I don't know why they don't do that. Why don't they just go for like a fucking real indie and just bring people in? I mean, have a couple guys who, you don't put the belt on a guy you don't have locked down. But a lot of guys just bring guys in for 6 weeks, or you know what I'm saying? I mean, bring guys in here and there.
Yeah,
like an indie.
Well, in the day and time where everybody has a pro wrestling tee store, anyways, you don't really have to worry about the merch money because it's pro wrestling tees. TNA does theirs through pro wrestling tees, don't they?
Yeah, now they
most of their wrestlers.
Well, they didn't know it. They fucking had no idea how to run a merchandise fucking division, but. I don't know what they're doing, man. I mean, does any of this make me want to watch it? Not really.
No, I'd like to see what they're going to do with Del Rio. I'm not excited, but I'm intrigued. I got to write the review anyways, but I'm intrigued to see what Jeff Jarrett's actually doing.
Oh, I know what they do with the Del Rio.
Oh, like you read it, or
it was just everywhere.
Oh, I've stayed away from it. I'm really good at staying away from spoilers.
Oh, dude, I mean, when it was like Del Rio signed, and then all of a sudden it was just like all the other shit came out. So, fuck Del Rio, man. Honestly, like, why would anybody sign that guy? I wouldn't sign him to wrestle in my company.
He could be a cancer very easily.
I just think he's the shit. Him and his fucking crazy ass girlfriend. What's up? Fucked a lot of you.
Fuck the. We need something famous that says "fucked a lot of you," so I can put that in there. 'Cause that would be awesome.
It just needs we'll just have a "fucked a lot of you" T-shirt.
Oh yeah, can you sell that on Pro Wrestling Tees?
I don't know. Maybe we'll just do it somewhere else.
Fair enough.
Buy our shirts at Pro Wrestling Tees. Come on, come on,
Come on, baby.
come on, baby. Buy a T-shirt. We get $7. Come on, baby.
We get $7.
Yeah, which is like fucking nothing in the scheme of things.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I don't know what else you got on. Anything else as far as news?
For news-wise, no, not really. Oh, Jim, were you ever a fan of Fire Pro Wrestling?
Yes, sir, I am.
Well, did you know there's a new one?
Coming out soon? Or?
Yes.
Is it like the old school?
Yes.
Is it on Xbox One?
I don't know. I'm waiting because I remember I put the website up on my computer, and I'm waiting for it to scroll by because that's what it was doing, was scrolling by. I was really hoping that we could just talk more before it came up, but hey.
Oh, dude, like the old school, like the PS2 one and shit.
Oh, dude, it was so good. Fire Pro Wrestling. Let's see.
I know it's downloadable on PS3, but I'm an Xbox guy. I don't have a PS3.
It's coming out for the PlayStation 4 and PC this year. That's all it says.
Cock suck. Oh well. Also, dude, did you know they brought back the Manic character, going back to their like let's just do what we did fucking how many ever years ago?
They brought back Manic/Suicide.
Yeah.
AKA TJ Perkins, AKA Christopher Daniels, everybody. Frankie Kazarian.
AKA Caleb Conley now.
Who's Caleb Conley?
You don't know Caleb Conley? No, I don't know who he is.
I was like, oh, he's fucking punking me out, eh?
No, I don't know.
Oh, fair enough.
Who fucking knows? He's Manic now, though.
That's stupid. What are they going to do, bring back Shark Boy, too?
Maybe. Where's Shark Boy?
Who cares? That's where he is.
Who cares, dude? Shark Boy. I thought that was like halfway entertaining.
It was, but there's no way, shape, or form do I want to see it again.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Worst gimmick, Shark Boy or John Tenta as a shark?
John Tenta as the shark for sure.
What was he? Was he shark or what was that? What did they call him?
I can remember putting his hand up to his forehead.
Yeah, when he was in the fucking Faces of Fear.
Yeah, and that's all I can remember.
Fear,
Faces of Queer?
No, it's not the Faces of Fear. It's the. God damn, I'm so baked.
Me too.
Our show's so professional. We just like get so baked and then forget about things. You know that thing? You remember? It's like it's something you know in a second. Otherwise,
what's that thing we used to eat back in the day? We used to eat pussy.
Yeah, pussy. Exactly. Oh shit, Sullivan, my son. Contented, dressed up like a shark. Oh
glorious.
man, it's fucking haunting. I guess we can talk about these WWE shows. Dude, Raw was so fucking shitty.
Was it ever?
God, it was like the lowest ratings in like 8 weeks or 6 weeks or something. It was fucking pretty awful.
Oh, there was really not a whole lot to take from it, if you ask me.
Yeah. God, why are there go home shows like the worst shows right now? Like every fucking month, the worst show of Raw is the go home show. I don't get it.
It's just disappointing is the only way I can put it.
How do you not fucking be good at doing go home shows? Raw especially.
It's where you get to blow your load.
Yeah. And SmackDown too, dude, is like, I mean, everybody's really nice about SmackDown. Like, yes, it's better, but goddamn, it fucking I still hate it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I fucking hate both of these shows. Like SmackDown has like 5 people on it, and it's like the slowest moving thing in the fucking world. It's every week. It's like, okay, so AJ Styles is gonna go against Harper, and now AJ Styles is gonna go against fucking dude. Just every week it's the same shit. Every week it's Baron Corbin and Dean Ambrose, and
It's quite like TNA, honestly.
and they don't have anything until Mania. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
Like, there's no pay-per-view for that brand, so it's just like, I mean, this shit with like who's gonna wrestle Wyatt. I give a fuck at this point, dude.
Well, it seems so rushed right now. I don't know. It just seems like it was the wrong time to do that part of the angle.
Well, SmackDown to me seems like everything but rushed. It seems like the slowest thing ever.
Well, I don't know. I think it's just going to be rushed from this point. Like you should have been able to do it where AJ Styles got his match against Bray Wyatt. Anyways, afterward, okay, you're not going to get it at WrestleMania, but you can get it at the pay-per-view. But yeah,
I mean, honestly, 30 minutes before there's a match on SmackDown this week, and it's a 2 out of 3 falls women's match that is the length of like just a 1 fall match. What the fuck is going on?
Honestly, TNA last week, 50 minutes before you got a match. It's only a 2-hour show.
Are you fucking serious?
Dead serious. Like, there was one match that took place at around the 30-minute mark, but it actually wasn't a match, so you can't really count it because, like, the bell rang, they went to go have the match, Eli Drake pays off Tyrus, and they go back. So, like, you can't count that.
Every once in a while, Raw will fucking do it, but man, like, Nitro started off like, hey, fuck, we're in this city, let's do it, here we go, we got a match. You can set shit up after that match, man.
Yeah, you can even set shit up during the match.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can do it that way, too.
Like, you don't need to overrun the match. You still call the match, but you can still plop in little things here and there.
I don't know, like I said, I hate to be, because there's like a million podcasts probably that hate WWE, you know, like everyone hates it, but fuck, I hate it.
It feels so good to say.
It's WrestleMania season, and it's just like the last few years, it doesn't feel like it, does it?
No. The only one that I can say kind of felt like it was the build up with Daniel Bryan. That's you know, that was the probably, but then like you used to have a bunch of builds going into WrestleMania, a bunch of good ones. But
is it because we're older? I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Well, like,
I don't think it just sucks now.
Just hunker back to, we done WrestleMania, I believe it was 19, a couple months ago. You had Jericho and Y2J. You had Booker T and Triple H, no matter how racist it was. You had Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar. You had a lot of big angles building up for a long time. And now you got shit that builds for a month before WrestleMania.
It's not very good.
No.
Well, I mean, Lesnar and Goldberg has been going since like December.
Well, yeah, but that's because they're only there every month or two, right? Like, that's not. If they could have told that story in like 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Well,
so let's see. We've kind of let's just go through the notes of Raw. And let's see if we have anything worth talking about.
Okay.
I thought Owens had a good promo.
Owens no matter how good, I really like the Jericho Owens stuff, but I really like this Owens.
Yeah, despite his stutter, first thing out of his mouth is a stutter.
But then he tweeted Matthew from Botchamania and saying, "You're welcome." So here you go.
Did he?
Yeah.
That's great. There you go. This New Day thing. They pulled this fake, like a Oscars joke.
Oh.
That just like stillborn, dude.
I hate this shit so much.
As New Day and versus Rusev and transgender again. New Day win again.
Yeah, but this is leading to their breakup. It has to, because Rusev's got a haircut.
Yeah, he does.
So him and Andrade Cien Almas are almost like brothers.
Yeah.
So that it's obviously handsome Rusev gimmick, and he should get rid of Jinder now.
Yeah. Transgender. He just got teamed up with him because they're both foreign.
Obviously.
So stupid. Sheamus and Cesaro talking, and walks Joe. They set up Cesaro and Joe, which I was like, this could actually be fucking good. It wasn't, but
No.
it could have been fucking awesome.
It could have.
To dissect this segment with where Stephanie just dismantles Mick Foley. Like, dude, she fucking props her leg up, lifts her skirt, pulls out her used tampon, shoves it in his fucking mouth, and makes him suck on it like a lollipop. It's unbelievable.
Oh, you cunt! What a cunt!
Dude, why do they do this? Why?
Like, you can get Mick Foley off TV in a better way.
Dude, God, why does she have to fucking just destroy everybody? Like, she comes on the show, verbally destroys fucking men, and they look like shit. The end.
Yeah.
You know, it's like fucking so dumb.
That's
God.
what it does, yeah.
Just pathetic, man.
No, nobody ever gets any comeuppance on Steph either, which makes it 10 times worse.
God, she's the worst fucking thing in that company, like on TV.
At least Vince took a stunner.
It's true. The Vince heel thing was over. It was fucking over. Like, Steph just has getaway heat, in my opinion. Like, everybody fucking just hates it. And it's not like in story they hate it. Like, everybody fucking hates her.
Yeah.
Because she's a cunt, as you said. They flash back to, like, 205 Live, I guess, from last week. To Kendrick, like, getting Tozawa stuck.
Yeah, that was dope.
Thank God I fucking skipped that show. That's all that told me is, like, good thing I skipped 205 Live, because that looks like dog shit.
See, I thought that was funny, but the match sucked.
He gets him caught up and tied up under the thing, and then it goes, come on, man.
Yeah.
Tozawa versus Dar with Alicia Fox.
Alicia Fox. I took it out because I didn't think it was ever going to happen again.
Tozawa wins. Kendrick attacks. I love how heels always have the courtesy to wait until the replay package is over to attack.
It's a nice thing to do. It's kind of like what John Cena does when he always lets the person talk before he rips them apart.
Yeah, it's real nice, right?
Yeah, real nice. Like,
I'm gonna wait for the replay package and then attack. How about you attack mid-replay package and they cut from the replay package and it makes it feel, I don't know, fucking spur of the moment.
Natural?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Charlotte and just a bunch of women's shit. It sucks. I don't care.
Yep. Bailey, once again, is horrible on the mic.
Dude, more retarded wrestling character, Eugene or Bailey, go. Seriously. Seriously. Which one of them is playing a handicap better?
Well, each one of them are playing a handicap, but each one of them are playing different handicaps. We've got Eugene, who is he's a little downy, right? You know what I'm saying? So then you got Bailey, who's aspy as fuck.
He's downy like the fabric softener, man.
Soft as shit in the head. But no, you got Bailey. Bailey, she's obvious Asperger's.
Yeah. Something, dude. Like, God. And I even said this, like, too, I think it was this week. Michael Cole's like, oh, she's got the mentality of a 12-year-old. What the fuck?
It's basically what it is.
Ah, shit. They should have, like, you have a tag team. Have that be her, like, mixed tag team partner, Eugene and Bailey.
It would be something that would make me pop. That's for sure.
They can give each other hugs and high fives and shit.
Yeah.
I would probably pop for that.
I would. I know I would.
Nia and Charlotte win in this match, by the way.
Yes. Now, okay, what would you have rather seen? Were you happier to see Nia Jax be in the match and not Dana Brooke?
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
me too.
I mean, yeah, I guess. And at
I
least Dana
fucking
Brooks,
hate
like,
Dana Brooks so much.
God, she's shitty, but so is Nia Jax. Like, Nia
Yes.
Jax is awful. She's awful, dude.
Oh no, trust me, I'm not arguing with you on that.
She's not going to get it either. Like, Braun, quickly you were like, okay, this guy's going to get it.
Yeah,
And he's getting
Nia
it. Nia Jax is not going to get it.
No.
I guarantee you.
I think a little word of advice that I don't think there's anybody else in the Anoa'i, however you say it, that family is probably tapped dry by now.
There's not a good wrestling gene like left in that fucking family.
No, it's gone.
Sean Maluda got the last fucking squirt.
Yeah, and he fucking damn near domed himself doing a fucking high-flying shot on the Cruiserweight Classic, so.
Exactly. He wrestled on NXT this week.
Yeah, fuck him. I hate him. He just looks like an overgrown pube. He's like a used shitty brown mattress. Q-tip.
But I'm telling you, man, Nia Jax, you can put her in matches every week on Raw, and in a year from now, she's still going to be awful. When she gets fucking, like, chopped or something, she looks like fucking Godzilla getting shot with, like, a rocket from a fucking plane or something.
Yeah, little Japanese men just looking at her.
It's fucking awful, dude. Sucks. Cass versus Gallows.
Yeah, I don't think we need to talk about that.
Cass wins. I mean, they're going to be... Well, we'll talk about Fastlane. That's this weekend, man.
Yeah.
Ready for that? We'll have to do a preview of it.
I guess. I don't even know what matches are on there. I know of a couple. That's it.
I'll tell you all about them.
You better.
And I would... God, this is awful. Sheamus and Titus.
19 seconds.
So, the match was like 19 seconds. Is that an official figure?
That's the official number, yeah.
Nice, great. They did a Facebook video setup for this. Okay? Also, in this Facebook setup, Titus is talking about Joe beating Cesaro, which was just set up, like a segment or two before.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
So, I don't even know, but why? Why? Why do they do this shit where they, like, it's the 20-second match? For what, dude?
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything.
No, you can't even call it a time filler.
Yeah, it's not. It's not a time filler at all. Like, the Facebook thing showing them arguing and, like, you know, fighting in the cafeteria is longer than the match itself. It's so fucking stupid.
It has to be Vince still telling Titus, "You still can't touch me." It has to be. It's like, you touched me once.
Oh. Graves brings out Rollins with a bullshit limp and a bullshit fucking brace and shit. At least in my opinion, this is.
I think so.
He tries to have an emotional moment, and the CM Punk chant breaks up. This crowd fucking sucked so many times.
They were so bad. They really were.
Minneapolis, dude.
But apparently there was nobody there.
Oh, wait, this wasn't Minneapolis. I think
Green
this was
Bay.
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
SmackDown was the shitty Minneapolis crowd.
They had one moment of popularity. I can't remember what match it was, but they were okay for one moment.
Yeah. Rollins says he won't be ready for Mania. Out comes Triple H and Joe. They say he better not show up. Then he changes his mind and says he will be there after all.
Yes!
Somehow, some way, dude. Huh?
Somehow that knee will miraculously get better.
So, I mean, dude, if this guy's knee was seriously blown out, are you going to have him come and, like, fucking try to sit in one of those stupid director's chairs?
Why would you have him fly? Travel.
Well, I just
Green
don't.
Bay of all fucking places.
Green Bay. Well, he's from Iowa, so. Call me.
Yeah, well, not close enough because they just chanted CM Punk, so.
Yeah. Yeah, they fucking like CM Punk. Also, after this, I noticed that Frank the Cunt Clown was in the crowd.
Oh, I must have a filter for fucking pieces of shit on my TV.
I need to get one of those. I fucking dislike this guy so fucking much. It's
I do too. It's not even because I think Noelle Foley is hot, because I'm with you on the fact that she's mentally handicapped.
Oh, let me. She is hot though.
Oh yeah, she is.
Handicap or no. But it's like, goddamn, this guy, he doesn't fucking do anything. He's like, you watch that Foley show?
Nope.
Holy Foley. I watched some of it, and it's like the guy has no job. He's just a fucking shitbag, man, and he's a dork. He fucking paints his face like a clown. And Foley's like, what the fuck, dude? You know, I'd be pissed. I'd fight that kid. If he was trying to fuck my daughter, who was like tall and beautiful and had like tons of shit going for her, and this fucking no-talent piece of shit's trying to put his dick in her, I would beat the fuck out of him. I would hit him with a barbed wire baseball bat and shit.
He's probably got one.
I'd call Terry Funk to come over and throw some fucking chairs at him. Anyway. That's my beef with Frank the Clown. Big show with stars, dude. Over in a minute. Again, what's the point of this? Nothing.
Nope, there is no point.
Yeah,
well, especially Big Show and Shaq are probably not going to happen now anyways.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Thankfully. Not to mention you're shitting all over a tag team. For an old guy who retired like a long time ago.
It's not the only time they've been shit on. So...
Well, it's true. They brought these guys. Why did repackage them, bring them back, and then just like shit on them even worse? It's like so stupid.
I think what it was is once Vince seen it, because apparently it was done before Vince seen it, and then once Vince seen it for the first time, he was like, "This is fucking stupid."
They still did fucking vignettes for months.
Yeah. I mean, it could be worse. They could be Emmalina, who Emma didn't even make an appearance on this episode of Raw, did she not?
Oh, no.
So, fuck. Dude.
Awful. Just, Gallagher and Perkins versus two Nevilles.
British Neville and American Neville.
The faces win in 2 minutes. I just want Neville and Nice to do that fucking Doink the Clown WrestleMania 9 fucking...
That would be so good.
Mirror spot, dude. I want it so bad.
That would be good. I would pop so hard.
Sasha and Bailey backstage. In comes Steph, who's now free bleeding because Mick has a tampon in him.
At least you won't get toxic shock syndrome, right?
Yeah, she set up Sasha and Nia on the kickoff show.
Thankfully, it's on the kickoff show where I will not see it.
Sasha sucks so much, too, now. How do they make her suck, dude? I don't get it.
Well, her being a face, that's what made her suck.
Ah, that's true. Go out there and talk about when you were a little girl.
Yeah.
Ever since I was a little girl.
Oh, and she over enunciates everything.
Gosh, she talks very poorly.
Yeah. Well brought up, sir. Well brought up.
She talks bad. Dog dumb.
As I belch into the microphone.
This is a fucking 5-star podcast, man.
Yep, it was. It was. We didn't mention the Beth Phoenix Hall of Fame.
That's because it's not worth mentioning.
That's true.
Really, Beth Phoenix? I mean, that's more your era. I mean, you gotta fill me in on why Beth Phoenix should be in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, I bowed out at that point in time.
She shouldn't be.
I wasn't watching. Yeah. That's the era in which I stopped. You know,
I mean, she's a big, strong bitch. I mean, that's about it. I don't know.
Sure she is.
Wasn't she married to Edge?
I think she still is, isn't she?
No, she's not anymore. She was though. Yeah, I thought it was like people like it should be China. Fuck China, dude.
Yeah, no. Why would it be China? Like, her first, I don't think she'll ever be in because her pussy is everywhere. She got railed to death in a ring that was videotaped.
Yeah,
that's I think a little too much.
You're a coughing motherfucker today.
I am.
You're ruining this podcast. You know
I'm sorry.
That makes you cough even more.
It's when I start to laugh is what happens.
Well, you should have a less hilarious co-host.
That's
then.
what I was going to say. You should just be dull
We'll
as
get
fuck,
Rando
please.
Commando back.
That's
Thanks,
rude.
dog.
Just rude.
Rando Commando, dude, you asked for it. You're gonna fucking get it. Rando Commando's coming back next week.
He is.
The fans have asked for it, and Rando's gonna fucking deliver. So next week, episode 100, man. We've got a lot of shit planned. Do some Mark Tank. We'll play some games. We'll have some special callers. We'll have special guests. It's gonna be a fucking fun time. You better tune in.
Clear your
to that
schedule, motherfucker.
Clear your schedule. Cesaro and Samoa Joe.
I mean, we basically gave our opinion on that already. Fuck me.
You got a mute button over there?
I do, but it comes too quick. Like, I was literally mid-sentence.
Oh, shit. I just wanted to point out, I think it's funny that Zayn attacks after the match, and security immediately breaks it up, which is funny to me because they let Joe destroy anybody all the time. Like, they let Joe destroy Rollins or Zayn for minutes on end.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's like the selective things like that. I've always said that, man. We talked about this on the show just recently. It needs to be a constant. Security needs to be a constant thing.
Most things need to be a constant, but security, yes.
Anyone attacks anyone outside of a match, security comes down. If you want to do a longer beatdown, then they take out the security and continue the beatdown. Okay, that's one thing. But there's security comes sometimes, not other times. It's stupid. Fucking stop it.
Please.
And speaking of stupid, this Braun and Robot Reigns fucking contract signing.
Yeah.
Nick got 2 minutes of fire, which is not near enough to salvage all the damage he took earlier. You know?
Yeah, he was down pretty low there.
Yeah. Robot Reigns comes out, they brawl. Then Roman signs, and Green Day they got a light Roman Reigns chant.
They
going.
did.
You're dead to me for that, Green Bay, by the way. Fuck you. Fuck you for that. They did the corner exploding thing, which they should have saved, probably.
That probably would have been better for the pay-per-view. I agree. But every time they do that, though, it's on television, not on a pay-per-view.
Yeah, we were sitting here, and Mrs. Vicious was, kind of out of the corner of her eye watching that, and it happened. And she's like, but he has a really big vest on. And I'm just like, exactly. Even she's just like, but that's stupid because he has a bulletproof vest on.
Well, it's. I think I said it on the show before. It's D'Lo Brown got heat for wearing the thing that Roman Reigns wears. You know what I mean? It's. I don't mean real heat, but heat with the crowd.
I like fucking D'Lo Brown more than I do Roman Reigns.
Oh, dude, D'Lo Brown and AJ Styles and TNA. What a fucking tag team!
I've never seen that,
dude. They're good. They're actually really fucking good. D'Lo Brown does that sky high power bomb, and AJ Styles hits a neck breaker while he's doing it. It's so great.
Ooh,
so great.
Yeah, just shaking his head, doing that D'Lo head shake is more charisma than Roman Reigns has ever exuded.
Dude, the strut. Oh
yeah. He had a lot of shit down. That guy could have been a bigger star.
I agree with you completely.
You ever see that thing they did in WWF where they let him kind of run? I think it was in Washington D.C. I want to say. I don't know, some city. They let him just kind of go around with a camera and talk to people, and it was fucking actually really good.
I don't think I've ever seen it. No, I'll have to check it out.
D'Lo Brown. You want to talk about the pay-per-view now?
Sure.
As Raw pay-per-view, so that seems to make sense to me.
WWE Fastlane.
There's got to be the car sound every time.
Yeah.
Fastlane.
Honk honk.
Rich Swann and Akira Tozawa versus the Brian Kendrick and Noam Dar. Huh?
Yeah, that would be okay. I'd rather see a singles match, but I mean, it'll be okay.
Yeah, I believe this is a pre-show match. So,
I probably won't see it, but whatever.
and Sasha and Nia
Yeah,
is a
fuck that.
pre-show match. Yeah, we're supposed to talk. So I'm not much for predictions because I don't really give a shit about, people like, oh, I picked it right the next week on their podcast.
Yeah, I
Like,
never remember what I picked.
Well, who gives a shit about picking it right? I mean, I don't care who.
Okay, well, who wins the cruiserweight match?
I was just saying I don't like to pick.
Okay, fine.
I don't
Whatever.
know, it's whatever.
I thought you were hinting at maybe we should.
Oh no, I was saying that I like that we don't.
Fair enough.
I mean, the faces probably win though. Sami Zayn and Samoa Joe. I don't know where they go with this. I think this should be an awesome match though.
I think it's going to be the show stealer, if you ask me.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the matchup, man. Like to see Zayn and Joe. How long has that been? Since they match.
A long time. I would say if they did, I'm going by what would be maybe videotaped or well known, but it's probably I would say what 06 maybe.
Yeah, I have no idea, but yeah, I'm not. I haven't researched this, so
No, I haven't either.
I'm looking forward to that. A new mashup should be cool. Bayley and Charlotte Flair. Do you think they put the belt back on Charlotte here? I think they do. I'm sure they do.
I completely think they do. Because they're not going to have her lose her pay-per-view streak at Fastlane. If anything, she's going to lose her pay-per-view streak with the title so that it means more at WrestleMania.
To who? It's not going to mean more because you already put it on Bayley. That was the stupidest thing they did.
If you did it right, it would mean more.
Bayley should have been getting fucked over this whole time.
Oh, I agree with you completely. She should have been beaten down just like Daniel Bryan was, because that's the story you're trying to tell.
Yep. Yeah, but what do we know? Gallows and Anderson and Enzo and Cass for the tag championship. Do you think they switch it up here? I could see him switching it up.
I don't want them to, but I can see it.
It almost seems like they're trying to fucking
break them up
or something.
Yeah. I can see it too because Enzo, to me, I don't care about Enzo anymore at all. Like, not even, I don't want to hear him speak, nothing, because he's a baby face that is a heel at heart. He's a pussy that gets Cass to fight all of his battles for him.
Yeah, I always thought, you could get a good tag run out of him, and then not break him up, but make Enzo, his manager.
Yeah, I mean, that would be... That's what I originally thought would happen as well, but it looks more like they're going to break him up now.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, because they're kind of pushing that, that he's annoyed with him, but also they're annoying everybody else with him, too.
Yeah.
Fans are just, done with it after that. I can't even... I was never a fan of that, but, I can't stand him, the last couple of weeks. He's fucking annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, it's go away. I don't like it.
Neville and Jack Gallagher.
Interesting matchup. It should be a good match.
I'm sure they're not going to have Neville drop it this soon.
Oh, no.
But,
who would you even consider dropping it with? You know what I mean? Who?
Well, I don't know. Gallagher's awesome.
He is awesome, but Neville hasn't worn out on me at all.
No, not at all. It's not time yet.
No.
So, I mean, as far as that goes, I mean, who's next in that division? You've done Swan, you've done Perkins.
Yeah.
I guess Kendrick you've done. Tozawa, I guess.
Tozawa seems like he's getting over enough, and the company seems to be behind him. They're putting him, regularly week by week. So
Right.
he usually gets a spot on Raw and on 205 Live. So I can see that.
Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman.
I've been persuaded by Braun Strowman enough to be somewhat interested to see what cool things Braun Strowman might be able to do this time. You know what I mean?
Right.
That kip up.
They gotta put him over, dude.
Oh, I don't think they put him over at all. I think it's going to be a no contest, though.
Oh, I think it will be, but to me, I'd put him over, dude. You gotta put him over.
I would have Braun Strowman probably lose by... Is it a no disqualification match?
No, it's just a match.
I would have Braun Strowman lose by disqualification and probably just continue beating the living piss out of him. That's what I would do.
But then you're gonna do it again at Mania?
Well,
I don't know, man.
Well, it all depends. Can Undertaker come back? Because if he comes back, it's Roman and Undertaker.
There's no way he's fucking gonna be at Mania. I don't see it. Maybe. I guess, right? He's gotta be.
I'm not completely sold on the fact that he will be there because of the Royal Rumble. But
Yeah,
I can't, it's every time you don't think Undertaker's going to be there. And then, he is good.
Isn't he putting off surgery, or did he recently have surgery before Rumble?
He had a surgery before the Royal Rumble to put off having the big surgery.
Fucking Christ, just retire already. God damn it. Because he looked fucking awful in the Royal Rumble. It was such shit. Guy can barely walk or stand.
He was so big, too.
Yeah, I know.
He was wide, like double wide.
Oh, Owens and Goldberg.
Probably going to be short. It's probably going to be riddled with Chris Jericho.
There's got to be Jericho fuckery in this, right?
Yeah, Jericho has the cost Owens the match, and it ends very quickly. And that leads us to Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens.
Did they put the belt on Goldberg, though, or do they keep it with Owens?
Oh, they put the belt on Goldberg, definitely.
You think they're going to put the belt on Goldberg?
Oh, I'm willing to bet the farm on it. I'll bet my co-hosting gig of this show that Goldberg will win.
Go on now, let's not get crazy. Let's not get crazy.
But I'm that confident that he will.
And then what? He drops it to fucking Lesnar at Mania?
Yeah, completely.
You just thought of that. You're like, yeah.
Well, I thought about it for a second. Yeah.
I guess we'll see. I mean, you'd think you'd want to get it off of him, so they came in, because it's definitely Owens and Jericho at Mania.
Oh yeah. And I
Jericho,
would imagine Jericho wins and keeps the United States title.
I would think. Well, I'm thinking Jericho drops the title because he's going on tour soon, isn't he?
That's true, but like the way that storyline has went, how does Jericho not go over at the end? That just doesn't make sense storyline wise.
Well, this is WWE we're talking about.
It is WWE, but I mean, You think there's one logic brain there, it's just like, well, technically you kind of should have Jericho go over because he's just been taking a piss the whole time.
Yeah. This is taking place in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So Raw was in Green Bay on Monday. And they're just like hanging around the fucking neighborhood, huh?
And nobody was at Raw. Like the whole hard camera, like the side with the camera was basically empty.
There's still Fastlane tickets available also.
Oh, I would imagine there's a lot.
Yeah. They're fucking killing the business.
I mean, yeah, they're killing the business. I mean, but I think, you know what, though? If Raw was 2 hours, it would be a lot better than... Because you would be able to weed out a lot of the bullshit that happens.
Yeah, this week's Raw was a 7-week low.
Yeah, and that's not a big deal because every show is kind of low now these days, so...
Yeah, I mean, it definitely sucks, right?
Oh, dude.
I guess it's still like the number 2 among cable originals for the night. It ranked number 2, trailing Love and Hip Hop on VH1.
I've never ever even... How, like, what? See, I don't get this at all, okay? Because Love and Hip Hop on VH1, that can't be an immensely popular show.
Sure it is. It's more popular than Raw.
What the fuck is it? I don't even know.
I don't know either, dude. I have no fucking idea, bro.
No, but I've never shied away from the fact that I don't really listen to to hip hop or rap or anything, so I'm not the demographic.
Not the demo. Yeah, I have no idea. SmackDown, dude. Let's just, yeah, I don't know. How about you take us through SmackDown, huh? Yeah.
Well, okay, I think we should just talk about 2 things that happened on SmackDown, because, okay, let's go with 3 things. We'll start with, what? I thought you were going to say something.
No, I'm saying I'm with you. Let's, get some high points and get the fuck out.
Okay, so...
Or the topics, anyway.
Yeah, we get Ms. TV.
Yeah.
I never thought I hated Nikki Bella so much until I seen her this week, and her and John Cena together is just like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Okay? The way that she's looking at him, she's calling him baby, they're kissing each other. It's like, this is the fucking stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Dude,
I don't like that at all.
What do you make of the idea that there's talk that he may fucking propose to her at Mania or something?
Oh, I would not be surprised at all, because John Cena, that's probably the only way Nikki Bella will ever get proposed by John Cena. That
is if it's written by Vince McMahon?
Yes, where he's told by Vince McMahon, you've got to marry Nikki Bella. Okay, boss. Right? He's like fucking the big guy from Green Mountain. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes.
Oh, it sucks so bad. And seriously, what they're doing? Like, who came up with this?
Was the original? I was listening to a radio show and they were talking about what was an originally planned match for John Cena at WrestleMania. It was supposed to be Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
Where you went from Samoa Joe to this, it's just like.
And I remember the fucking dumb thing is we all heard about it before they did anything with it,
Yeah.
So before they even did a single thing toward it, we heard about it. So it's just even worse,
Yeah, because you knew it was coming, and it kind of ruined the little Maurice bits that led to it. Because as soon as you see it, you're like, oh, that's where it's coming in from. That's their angle.
Maurice can wrestle? Yeah? No? She's trained to wrestle? She used to wrestle?
I'm pretty sure she's trained, but Kelly is trained too.
Well, yeah, fucking, what was her name?
Michelle?
Cameron was trained.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, she was just ignorant, though. She was ignorant, and she had a shallow pussy. So she can go fuck herself.
Shallow pussy?
Well, there's an episode of Total Divas, remember, when every time she had sex, it just hurt so much that she couldn't do it.
Oh, wow, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, but that fucking retarded boyfriend that she had there, googly eyes.
I don't know, but as a dude, you're like,
I fucked a girl with a shallow pussy before. It wasn't fun.
A shallow pussy, that's a thing.
I guess, because every time I do anything you didn't even have to be hard. It's just like putting my dick in 3/4 of the way. She was like, oh, that's too much. I was like, what the fuck?
That make you feel gangster, though. You're like, yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, yeah. But, I mean.
I got to be careful only use half this motherfucker.
Yeah. But you're just a special case.
Shallow pussy.
Watch out, there's one woman listening, and she's just calling me out on, you ignorant son of a bitch, you cis white male.
For less than a cup of coffee a day, you can help someone with a shallow vagina.
In the arms of the angel.
Okay. So we talk about that. We talk about.
I would imagine. You already prefaced the Becky Lynch and Mickie James thing. There's really nothing else to say about that, is there?
And I don't like the Mickie James, really. She looks fucking. She just looks like someone's mom.
She looks like a soccer mom that's on pills.
She's got a fucking. I just don't like it. She loses everything anyway.
That's what she's there for, but.
Well, yeah, but I thought that sucked. I mean, what else did you had 3 things you said? Well, one is at the end of the show.
I was going to say AJ Styles and Luke Harper. I dug the match a lot.
Yeah, it was good.
But
But the whole point of it was stupid.
Oh, completely.
The beginning of the show.
You know why they did it. You know the big reason why they did it.
Go ahead. No.
Building Shane McMahon and AJ Styles at WrestleMania.
Oh, God. That's another one that we heard about, and it's like, come on, dude.
Here it is. This is it, right here. The moment that they took away the start of that Battle Royal fuck finish is when they started that, and it was obvious.
Why didn't they do this? Okay, so you have the fucked finish, that you weren't planning. Well, you're planning to have them hit the floor. It didn't work. Why didn't you switch gears and have Styles trying to convince you that they hit the floor at the same time? And unless you can provide the camera angle to refute this, then he wants a match. Okay, so Shane and Brian know that he hit the floor first, but they can't produce any kind of footage, so they have to give him a match. When the audience is smarter or more smartened up to what's happening than the authority figures, it's fucking stupid.
That would be much better, much better than what they're doing. You could have even done it to the point where if you really wanted to build a Shane McMahon and AJ Styles, which I'm not saying you should, because that's not a match I want to see any day of the week.
What a waste of AJ Styles at WrestleMania, dude.
Yeah, especially at the age he's at.
I mean, there could have been interesting matches with like all kinds of different people. Yeah. Well, not really on that fucking roster.
Well,
that roster's dick.
Rollins. I'd rather see John Cena again than Shane McMahon. You could do. That's Finn Balor.
Shane McMahon shouldn't be wrestling on WrestleMania.
No, Jesus Christ, he waffled everybody during the Survivor Series.
Oh.
And he damn near killed himself. So
yeah, there you go. And the only other thing to talk about was really like the Randy Orton, burning down. Like the I don't know, the shed, the Wyatt shed,
Bubbles' little kitty shed.
Did he make it sound like that Bray killed Sister Abigail?
That's where I thought they were going as well.
That's kind of cool.
I dug the idea of what they're doing. I thought the production style was a bit broken Matt Hardy kind of deal with the zooms and shit like that.
Oh, fuck yeah, of course it is.
But Randy Orton's not the character to be doing this.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
He just doesn't have the personality to pull it off, in my opinion.
It's dumb. It's lazy. It's lazy and like, he was just fucking with him this whole time. Yeah. Like, why couldn't you have done something to get yourself out of? He's blindingly like allegiant to Wyatt. Maybe Wyatt does something that makes him, think otherwise, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just lazy to me to just be like, oh yeah, he was just playing along, waiting for the opportunity. It's dumb.
Yeah, they still could have ended, gotten to the same point where they are now with that, burning the shed. You still could have gotten there by doing that. It just added more to it. I think that contributes to why I feel this is rushed, because it's just they're finding the easiest way to get it done.
Yeah, it's pretty poor. I thought that was kind of cool though. Like the burning fucking Sister Abigail and shit.
Well, and it explains why we haven't seen Sister Abigail.
Well, yeah, and is that something that will they ever do it? I don't know.
I don't think they can do it now.
No, they just signed.
Kane.
Well, they just signed some new Aussie girl. She looks like kind of fucking zany. She could probably be Sister Abigail.
You could have used the sister. She was signed.
Was she signed, or is she still signed?
She could still be signed.
She doesn't have to fucking wrestle.
No, all she has to do is
Sister Abigail could be anybody. She doesn't have to wrestle.
Right, she just needs to walk to the ring.
Yeah.
Or at least be in vignettes.
Ooh, yeah. Well, they just keep shitting the bed on this, man. It's like, Now it's down to just Bray Wyatt again by himself.
Yeah.
He doesn't have. I mean, he doesn't have Harper. Although, watch fucking Harper go back with it again.
Oh,
You
he
think-
can't because he's got new eyes now, Jim. He's got new eyes.
Uh,
I
could.
died when he said that. I got new eyes. I was like, what? You're
yeah.
still doing the eyes gimmick? Now that you got wood panels on your Titantron instead of eyes?
Yeah. Whatever happened to that? All the eyes. That was so dumb.
Yeah.
That's almost as dumb as like how they zoom on Nia Jax's eyes every time.
Yeah, because she's not like most girls, right?
I'm not like most girls.
I can't tell you any other word in that song. It just sounds like mumble jumble.
I'll eat a whole pizza and drink a case of beer. I don't know. She's fat. We need
I'm
that.
fat.
Man.
I'm
We need
really...
that- We need the Scott Steiner. It's fat.
Yeah, me too.
Shit. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. That's SmackDown, you know. NXT,
I won't
Patrick-
lie, I didn't see it.
well, I'll tell you about it real quick. By real quick, I mean fucking real quick. Patrick Clark, who is still doing the Prince Rick James gimmick, that will never be over.
No.
He defeated the poor man's Uso, Sean Maluda. Sanity is evidently the Wyatt family's neighbors because they're out in the middle of the woods in front of a fire.
Because that's where all brooding
Yeah.
emo kids are, right? They're in the woods.
Yeah, they were talking, you know, calling out Dillinger. So I don't know. I guess that's continuing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's not getting called up to the roster after the Royal Rumble, so.
Yeah, no, because the Drifter's getting called up, dude.
Yeah. Somebody needs to lose. Might
Because
as well be the Drifter.
Drifter lost a loser leaves town match. That hasn't happened yet. Sorry for spoiling, but I don't know against who. But
Spoiling NXT spoilers.
well, when it
Spoiling
happened,
shit.
people were so offended by it. You know, they had to they contacted, they also messaged me and shit like, "You fucking believe this?" The Drifter. Of all the people they have down there, let's send that guy up.
Yeah. But like I said, I think it's strictly somebody to just gain a bunch of losses.
Oh yeah. I mean, they'll never be over. No. So
It was never over in NXT, so how can... If it can't get over in NXT, there's not a shot in hell that it's going to go over like a fart in church anywhere else. Because everything's over in NXT. A pair of blue fucking pants was over in NXT. I have great disdain for that, and that ruined NXT for me.
yeah. I mean, honestly, if a guy came up to me and was like, "Here's the deal, I'm going to be like a drifter, and I'm going to come out and play acoustic guitar and sing fucking shitty Johnny Cash ripoff songs," I might go so far as to be like, "Okay, show me." But dude, there's no way you're going to fucking put that on TV. It's never going to get over. It's like some of these, I know some guys need to be lower level, I guess, but there's just some gimmicks that are never going to be over. From the second you see it, it's never going to be over.
Yeah, like... If
Patrick Clark as like Prince, good, get the fuck out of here.
Even a guy that loses benefits the guy that's winning more when the guy that loses has a good gimmick and that the crowd can at least want to see get their ass kicked and not just be fuck off heat.
It's dumb. Peyton Royce with Billy Kay, affectionately known here as the Aussie Cunts. Versus Asuka, NXT Women's Championship. Decent match, if not just boring. Asuka wins. They double team, attack her. Out comes Ember Moon to save the day. And they tease Moon and Asuka. So that's the only matchup left for her, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, the only good other good women's wrestler in NXT. Aside from Asuka, is Ember Moon. The rest of these chicks are shit. I don't care what anyone says. But Liv Morgan's no. Fuck you. Said those chicks suck.
Oh, I bet you though Liv Morgan will be in SmackDown after WrestleMania, guaranteed. I guarantee it.
Because their boyfriend's on fucking Raw.
Who is her boyfriend? I don't even know.
Liv Morgan, the Enzo.
Oh, is it? Fair enough. They look like they belong together.
Well, they split up Cass and fucking Carmella, so.
This is probably let the hens cluck over in the other show.
They love to do that shit but they just do that shit on purpose. Like, Vince gets off on it, I think.
Oh, yeah, just beating off in the mirror. So I'm
Just-
gonna fuck you over.
Hey, pal. And then DIY versus Authors of Pain. Pretty decent match. DIY can drag out of these fucking guys, but DIY have the Authors of Pain in the double submission. About to win the match, out come the Revival. Take out DIY. Then AOP attack the Revival. I feel like it's going to be a three-way at the whatever the fuck takeover is before Mania.
Oh, Takeover Orlando, I guess they'll call it. No, they're not. Yeah, they're in Orlando.
Yeah. So I'm expecting. It seems like it's going to be like a DIY, Authors of Pain, and Revival three-way.
Maybe. If you're going to put the Authors of Pain in there, if you have to put them in there, this is probably the best way to do it with a three-way, so that, like, at least you can get some Revival DIY action just all by themselves, because we all know how the three-way matches work. People duck out.
Well, yeah, the Authors of Pain are the champions, so
Yeah, that's crazy in its own self. That.
well, what are you gonna do with if you bring in a giant team like that with two giant fucking guys? You have to put the belts on them, and then you have to question, how do we beat these guys?
Yeah.
And once we beat them, how do we do anything with them aside from have the belt? You know, it's very. I don't know, man. What are you gonna do with them?
That's one of the big downsides to having a very small roster. You know, like in stature. Because if you look at their tag team division, nobody's a super big dude compared to those guys.
No, I mean, I wouldn't have any problem with like DIY beating the Authors of Pain.
Oh, me neither.
You know,
But,
because I mean,
in Vince's eyes.
well, even in a story-wise, I mean, it's like these guys can actually wrestle. They're good wrestlers. AOP fucking just the big guys, but they suck.
Yeah.
Although I think they're getting better. They're not as like shitty green as like a lot of guys are, to be honest with you.
Oh, no, they've got some substance. But,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot more development and a lot of more, spices and seasoning. But
It was seasoning. Yeah. Well, that was NXT. I didn't watch 205 Live. I'm fucking done with that show.
yeah, no, I got
It's-
no want to see that.
It's fucking awful. When something cool happens there, then maybe, but yeah, that's about it on that. Anything else this week?
No, TNA was a run-of-the-mill show. It's 3/4 of the people that were on it aren't there anymore.
This is still the old regime, right? It's
This
like
was the last one. This is the last episode. Next week is brand new.
They've already filmed it, or what?
They've started. Because I seen
Oh,
a
yeah,
picture
no.
of Del Rio and Jeff Jarrett in a ring.
Oh, that's right. They did do it because I got all those spoilers. So they filmed a couple weeks already.
Yeah. Yeah, so.
Oh my, have fun with that. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else really
Nope.
going on. I wanted to talk about. I saw a commercial for the Kids' Choice Awards,
Oh.
and John Cena's rapping in it. It's fucking awful.
I didn't see this.
Yeah, he's rapping to his theme, but he's rapping about like people getting slimed and shit.
Oh, so basically he's talking about coming on somebody.
Well, Kids' Choice Awards, they slime people.
Yeah, well, I guess.
So, yeah. Fucking awful, man. John Cena.
You see how John Cena is also the spokesperson for the Switch? The Nintendo Switch?
No way, is he?
Yeah, he is. He's in all their, in the living room. They're doing these things where they travel around the country and doing, these living room demos.
Oh, really?
And John Cena's there.
I love that Nintendo is, the only company who will put a commercial on TV for something you can't buy. Go try to buy a Switch right now. I fucking dare you.
Oh, you can't? Yeah. My buddy ended up getting one. I played Zelda for 10 minutes today.
Yeah. Because Nintendo has no fucking clue how to release a console. To this day, it baffles me, right? I mean, when Xbox One or PS4 came out, if you wanted one, you went and bought one.
Yep. I agree.
That's it.
Like the Wii was severely, it wasn't ready for its launch. Unfortunately, the Wii U was, and they lost a lot of money on it. But
Yeah.
the Switch, they should have learned. And like the Nintendo NES Classic,
Yeah.
like, can you buy one yet? Like, are the stocks replenished?
Oh, dude, they're still going for $175 on eBay and shit because they're still hard to find. I got one at regular price, but they're really hard to
refuse
find.
to buy it at anything but the regular price.
Yeah, I wanted to get a controller, but I couldn't fucking find one. The controllers are supposed to be $10. They're going for like 50 on eBay.
Jesus Christ.
Like, dude, fuck off. Nintendo doesn't know how to fucking release a console, and all they do is allow scalpers to make a fucking bunch of money off of them. And people who thought, people that are on the fence, they're like, I'd buy one, but in a month when they're available, they're not going to want to buy one anymore.
Well, that's where I am, because like I've wanted to play Mario for a long time, and I really, really miss not playing Mario. So I want to get one, and especially I'll never use the handheld concept of it. I'm sure I won't.
Yeah.
But I can see myself getting one, but I'm in no rush at all.
Right.
Plus, I'd rather wait until it's a Mario game. I was never a Zelda fan myself.
Why do they not have a Mario game at fucking launch?
I got into an argument with somebody about this. It was like, this is the stupidest thing in the world. It's Nintendo. Have a Mario game.
Well, dude, they didn't release an original Zelda game the entire fucking Wii U lifespan, so...
Yeah, that's true.
These fucking people have no idea what they're doing. But I'm not a Nintendo fanboy.
I'm not either.
I don't care. I mean, their IPs are cool. If I could buy, like, the new Mario game on Xbox One, would I? Maybe. Will I ever buy a Nintendo home console? Fuck no. Not a chance, dude. But whatever. Coming up on the show next week, like I said, episode 100, the return of Rando Commando. He's going to hang out with us. Paul Johnson, fan favorite of the show from Gorgatron. He is a fucking gem. He's going to be on possibly next week or the week after. So that's going to be fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I've seen
Episode
that on
100.
Facebook.
Like I said, we'll do pretty much everything, man. We'll just do we'll do some Mark Tank. We'll play some games. If you guys I want to see people to send shit in. Send us questions or whatever, man. Anything. Make us laugh. Give us a congrats on 100. Whatever. Send those to suplexcitylimit@gmail. We'll play them on the fucking show. How about that?
Like the one that we forgot about this week.
Oh, yeah? Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. What do we got?
Let's see. We've got another question from Viva La JD.
Hey guys, let's just keep this really... Carla! Shut up. Let's just keep this short and sweet. So guys, Otaku Wrestling fan / the Viva La JD here, and I'd like to know where you guys think everyone who left TNA this week is going to end up.
Good thing we actually never even talked about that.
We already did talk about that.
But not where they're... Well, the Hardys.
Oh, okay. That's good. By the way, I fucking love that guy.
Oh, I do too.
How cool would it be to sound Australian? Fuck,
right?
Awesome.
Oh, I'm with you on that one, man. I'm with
That's
you.
not a knife.
This is size of tangerine.
Yeah, that's a good question. Drew McIntyre can go to fucking anywhere in the UK and England and be fucking huge.
Yeah. I think he's probably going to stick around with Evolve.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't really do much with him the first time.
No.
Well, they kind of did. Wasn't there a time when like Vince McMahon thought he was like the next the next big thing?
He was named the Chosen One.
You can't name people the Chosen One. That doesn't ever fucking works, dude.
No, that's what they did.
Did people reject it? Is that what happened?
No, he got heat, I believe, with a backstage incident with Taryn Terrell.
With the what now?
Taryn Terrell, she was a wrestler there at the time. She wrestled in TNA as well when he was there. That was his girlfriend, and they broke up, and they got into a big heated argument in a hotel or something like that. don't know. I could be talking out of my ass when I say I believe the cops got involved, but I'm not 100% sure. And I could be completely wrong on that, just so you know. But and from there on, he had heat, and he just never recovered from it.
What did he wrestle in WWE as?
I can't see why not, but I think he makes too much money over in the UK right now.
Oh, what did he wrestle there as?
Oh, Drew McIntyre.
Oh, okay. And now he's what, Drew Galloway?
Yeah. Which I believe might be his real name. Not 100% sure.
I would bring him back, man.
Oh, I would too, completely, because I'm a big fan of Drew Galloway.
For fuck's sake, they're paying fucking Chris Hero to come back as fucking Cassius Ohno. Oh. If that's your real name.
God bless you, Bobby Roode.
That was fucking awesome. That had to be ad-libbed.
Oh, without a doubt, and it was great.
If that's your real name.
So, Jim, where does Mike and Maria end up?
Oh, Ring of Honor.
Probably, yeah. Like they I don't know if they ended up getting over in New Japan, but him and Matt Taven and Maria were in Japan for a while.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't see him going to WWE because he's got her with him.
Yeah.
And isn't she issues there?
Oh, she apparently is. Her and the Bellas just don't get along at all, and you're not going to hire her with Nikki Bella around.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Nikki Bella hopefully fucking retires at Mania.
That's probably what's going to happen.
Gonna be Bella free.
Bella free. Now she'll probably be a manager for John Cena for our fucking luck.
Oh God, she'll fucking come out to the ring with him.
Yeah. Jade's not going to go nowhere if you ask me.
Really?
Where else is she going to go? I don't think the
WWE
is going to take her at all.
Oh no?
No, I don't think so. But I could be wrong.
I don't know. Is she hot?
No.
She's not hot?
I don't think she's hot. Look her up. I don't think she's hot at all.
Not that that's like their only thing, because like I don't think those Aussie cunts are very fucking hot.
I think Billie Kay is decent. You know, she's cute. Peyton Royce is not really my thing.
Looking up this woman. Oh, well, come on.
I don't think she's hot at all. Hot? I'd never ever thought Jade was hot at all.
That chick's pretty hot, dude. What is she? Asian or something?
Korean, I believe.
Yeah, dude. Yes, please.
Hey, man. Tease to her own. I'm not a picky guy by no means, but I don't think she's hot at all. Just one of those things, I guess.
I do. I don't know. I could see them signing her.
She's a good enough wrestler, but
I mean, they're signing a lot of women all the time. They're always looking for people who are good. So
it is the perfect time to not have a tied down contract with that women's tournament.
Well, dude, there's that women's tournament coming up. Yeah. I mean, they've got nobody in NXT aside from Ember Moon and Asuka who are good.
Yeah, the more you talk about it, the more it comes to my head that, I should probably will get signed, actually.
So, Jade probably to NXT. Hardy's, I think, to WWE.
Yeah.
Galloway's to Evolve.
Evolve in the UK. So, basically exactly what he's doing now.
I mean, they do have that. If they get that UK TV deal over there, maybe there's something there. Oh, they did?
Yeah. Oh, wait, sorry, who? Who are you talking about?
WWE.
Oh, sorry. TNA got their UK deal. That's what I thought you were talking about. Sorry.
Yeah, I saw that on Spike, huh?
Spike UK. How weird is that?
Yeah. Why can't they be on Spike here? A channel I actually have. I don't have fucking Pop TV.
I get it on my Fight Network, so.
And then Bennett, yeah, probably Ring of Honor or Japan. Or both, actually, yeah.
Yeah, with their relationship, there's no problem with that, I wouldn't say. But yeah, that's basically, I don't think, there's anything super surprising going to happen.
And Swagger, dude. Swagger, I'm going to give you a bonus. Swagger's probably going to fucking Impact.
Oh, I don't know. I'd say Swagger's going to go to Bellator.
You talked about it.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Bellator.
Good God. So yeah, there you go. That's awesome. Thanks for sending in a question, buddy. Mate. Say mate.
Mate.
Probably annoys him so much when you like Australian people when you try to be Australian.
Oh yeah, the didgeridoo.
I actually have a fucking didgeridoo. I play it. Play that bitch. I play it out in the air. No.
The president of Canada in the company I work for, he's Australian. How that works? He came to our shop and he asked us if we had any questions. Nobody asked him anything, so I just straight up asked him, "What's a didgeridoo?" And he told me. He didn't seem upset at all.
You didn't know what it was?
No, man, I had no idea. I didn't know it was an instrument at all.
Kind of an instrument.
Kind of.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like a fucking sitar or something.
No, it's like in Newfoundland where they play the spoons.
The spoons?
Yeah. Have you ever seen that? Where they put two spoons upside down and slap them against their knee?
Steal the rhythm while you can. Yeah. Hall of Fame, unless you have something on tap, we'll say go to the Facebook.
Go to the Facebook, everybody. You'll find the Hall of Fame there.
There you go. Head out, check out our Facebook, facebook.com/SuplexCityLimits. Under the albums is the entire Hall of Fame. You can go there and peruse it whilst you take shits or something. And I suppose that's going to do it, man.
That's basically it for this humdrum build-up go-home show. For
Our
us.
go-home show is probably just as bad as fucking WWE Raw, man. I think this is a little bit better go-home show than Raw.
I would hope so.
I feel like we built up a little bit of excitement for episode 100.
Oh, definitely, because I have a feeling that Rando's going to get called an egg-sucking dog next week. By more than one person.
Yeah, expect pretty much if there's any little things, over the course of this show, that little special things that we've done or whatever, probably expect them for this.
Yeah.
I know we got a bunch of callers and stuff set up, but it's going to be fucking awesome. So I suppose that'll do it.
That will. Buy a Federation Podcast t-shirt over onemover.net.
Yeah, man. And of course, listen to the Federation. What do you guys got going this week?
Well, I've been so busy the last week that I've had a TNA episode on tap ready to go. I just haven't gotten around to uploading it. So that'll be coming out sometime this weekend, I would imagine. But then next week will be ROH Do or Die 2003.
Ooh. Who's on top at Ring of Honor 2003?
Samoa Joe, Homicide, Christopher Daniels.
Oh, yeah.
AJ Styles is there. Reckless Youth.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty good shit.
Oh, dude, it's so good. It's so fun. Because you got Special K, Jay Lethal being a drug addict.
Oh, dude. That's fucking awesome, man. That'd probably be fun to watch. So check that out. The Federation Podcast channel. MoFudge.com.
MoFudge.com or thefederation.com, whatever you want to use. Both
it's all
work.
out there. iTunes, Stitcher, all that jazz. Also, if you looking for more wrestling podcasts, check out our friends, The Gorgeous Losers of Wrestling, Wrestling Soup. If you're more into the YouTube thing, 414 Show on YouTube with our buddy Rusty. What up, buddy? Shout-outs to Out of the Fan Podcast, Cool Kids MMA group on MMA and Wrestling group on Facebook, and the Secret Jabroni Society, also on Facebook. If you want to talk wrestling, join those groups. I think that's going to do it, man.
I think she's done.
Oh, we can't forget to shout out our buddies at SatPod.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No.
Got to shout out to SatPod.
Shout out to them good guys there, sir.
So I suppose that's going to do it. And until episode 100, may you get all of the dick and or pussy you desire. And remember that a winner is you.